Welcome to Zaahira Nina and welcome to my Fashion Week reviews. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the fashion label Akris, but it is a Swiss fashion label and I'm actually quite a fan of it. So the head designer is Albert Kremler and he also is the founder of the label. Now this label is known for often referencing architecture in its design, and it's usually very visual, sculptural designs. And this time Albert Kremler, the creative director, actually teamed up with a Japanese architect. His name is Su Fujimoto. I really hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Anyway, that's who he teamed up with to create the fabrics, new different types of fabrics, which took me a little by surprise because he was known to using this gorgeous artisanry Swiss fabric. And I'm actually not sure where the fabric was produced now. Maybe it was still produced with these Swiss factories in Switzerland. The influence is very visual, I find. It's very minimalist architectural, but then that's what the brand is anyway, I guess. What I think is new though, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's new, is print. There's never been print in Akris before, at least not that visual, not that realistic print. There's, like, as you can see here, there's entire landscape sceneries. And to be honest, I'm not too sure what I should think of it. It looks nice. I would never wear it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna let that sit by itself. Then the fashion show started out as a lot of black and white, which is also kind of fitting with the whole minimalist theme. And later on there are some colors. It's a surprise, but it fits. Towards the end of the show there is one beautiful mosaic fabric, and it looks like hundreds of tiny little tiles and stuck together, and it's all in the same color, but the way the material is, it's like glistening and reflecting light, and it gives this beautiful shade. And yeah, that one is just, I love it a lot. Now for the whole collection, I would say it's very interesting, very beautiful at times, sometimes a bit agitated. At least that's how it feels for me. But sometimes I miss those calm, soothing silhouettes and fabrics, and yeah, it's a bit too nervous for me sometimes. That makes sense. Now about Alexander McQueen. The current fashion designer is Sarah Burton, and I would say this is probably her most personal collection for this house. It does look quite delicate at times, actually surprisingly delicate for Alexander McQueen. Every now and then one can still find a bit more rougher, tailored lines. But then often she softened it out with ruffles or flowery prints. I think it's embroideries actually. Then some of the dresses silhouettes are inspired by 17th century court dresses. But then they've given this modern touch with the big ruffle. The jewelry is very interesting as well, especially the body how do you call them? Body necklace? It does go around the neck at some point. You know what I mean, the body chains. There we go. Anyway, so throughout the whole collection she's referencing several ancient artisaneries, like the flower crocheting, the embroideries. There's lots of ruffles and tassels, and so all these little things are inspired by the 17th century silk weavers that came from France to England. And Alexander McQueen actually descends from one of those families. So throughout the whole collection, she's doing something very personal, something very different to Alexander McQueen, but at the same time referencing his ancestors and his heritage, which I find she's doing in a very beautiful way. For instance, these crocheting dresses are amazing. Yeah, so I think it is a very beautiful Alexander McQueen collection. Not that typical, but you can still find it hidden in there. And I find it interesting how she starts to establish her own personal style while keeping the respect of the brand. So this is it for day 6 of Paris Fashion Week. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!